likely behind it?
The Frexodus?
Yes. I don't know much about the Fraxidus, but as an outrider, I've worked on related cases. It's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords. They've caused terror attacks of various scales around the world.
Fusing humans and tacit discords.
We've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou, left by lower-ranked members called Artificers. Above the Artificers are the Overseers, leaders with eerie abilities and unknown intentions. They pose a far bigger threat. No one knows their true intentions. Some members speak of world destruction, while others claim they seek eternal power. And there is one particularly insane overseer. He's crazy even by Fraxidus standards. A man who sees no order and revels in destruction. I've seen similar cards in the physical evidence file of the Fraxidus-related cases. They belong to this one overseer I'm talking about. They call him Scar. If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers, who knows what kind of cruel and twisted atrocities he's capable of. Huh?
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent so much time on it. If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar. Cruel and twisted maniac. We deserve a meeting free of such disturbances, don't you agree? The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment. Don't worry, I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant person to begin with. I heard you've lost your memories. Before you knew anything about this world, you are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting from the moment you opened your eyes. Everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person, but you're just a pawn to many. That's why I'm here. Because I see you as a dear friend, and I want to tell you the truth. I am so sorry for everything you're about to face. But truth hurts sometimes. I know you are not one I can sway with simple words. My goal is simple. I just want to deepen our mutual understanding, nothing more. Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more and tell me what you see. As you learn more about this world, your true desire, and before that, I don't want anyone to why do you have to assume we are the... Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened. I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too... So go ahead. What do you see? Bravo! Didn't think you'd... Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn? I see you don't really trust those... They were right about you. You are indeed quite exceptional. I like it. Your keen observation, precise judgment, and accurate understanding of human nature. Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, who are the players in our tale? An innocent girl, a revered leader, and next, what makes false? Now, I'm eager to hear your... Huh? What is it? Are you back for some chit-chat? Oh, and don't try... You don't want to disappoint me so soon, Rover. Our story, once upon in the day, they toiled fables, but they all the same, whatever you like, this village, so that... Huh? What is it? Are you... Oh, and don't try to... You don't want to disappoint me so... Come on. I see you're itching for a fight. But our strike now, and after all this effort, do you truly want to throw it all away? One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. The lambs, drawn in by his words, soon lived in comfort and security. No, quite the opposite. The shepherd, with a wave, his flock obeyed. They no longer had to struggle for survival. As their once meager lives, the flock worshipped their shepherd. What's wrong? Imagine you were one. Oh, so you are right. It's up. The lambs, as each Rover, do you think someone would give you what you want? I once believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, but the world was to receive when every wish comes, when they can make they all funny. Later, on the next, the shepherd suddenly, after witnessing well done. Now, answer me. Who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs? Brilliant answer. The true culprit was not the shepherd, but the white lambs who chose. The shepherd never forced them into anything. He merely. No one would have. Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes? Of course, as always, life was. Here's my final question. Don't rush. What is the truth you've uncovered?
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock found out the truth, but chose to be...
Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock, and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules, and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. So they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again, until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. Black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. How do you like my story, Rover? What really the innocent they had? All the shepherd had to do was execute. Fun answer, but I was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I, we are the Black Lamb. Well then, let's see if this Black Lamb...
The domain expansion, okay?
Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think. Oh, you found us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by. Fleece of white, black, and red. Who's this? Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Join. Don't rush. One slip, and you'll shatter to pieces.
Who's the prey now? How delicious. All is fair in war. Exterminate. Summer!
Such brutality! Can't you see? We are kindred spirits after all. Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking Black Lamb? If a sane person manages to survive in a realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason or the sole apostle? Think about it. The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the Black Lamb can reclaim the trust of its herd. And eventually, there will be none left to be victims or oppressors.
It's time. All is fair in war. Unleash the fangs.
Rover! Rover? Rover! I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from him!
que un podcast que tuvo hace un tiempo dijo varias cosas funables. Pues se le ocurrió decir, o bueno, más bien cantar una canción que tenía pensado sacar, que tiene una letra bastante asquerosa.
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. Don't let you improvise it.
No worry. I know all the Rover, but don't forget, let me know the joy. We'll meet again in the not too distant future.
They're gone. Should we go after them? Scar's red. It took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover. If only I could have reached you. Why are you here, little one? I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother had mentioned. Yes, let's talk about it. It seems all the tragedies in Tea Village were linked to that ritual. Making up, we cannot take his words for granted. What's the matter? Two distinct frequencies of tacit discord. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
Se había tomado un tiempo de las redes sociales debido a sus trastornos y todos esperábamos que cuando regresara lo hiciera de la mejor forma, pero ahora que
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked. Is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half.